Hi, everyone. Oh my goodness, having a few technology issues today. Hi, welcome to my stamp room. Susan Campfield here with SueStampfield.com. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to create something beautiful today. I just know it. I know what fold we're doing because it's been requested, but this day has been totally crazy. So I am so glad to be here creating with you. We're going to create this one together. I always love your ideas and your guidance. We made a beautiful card together last time. So exciting. So I hope I'm live. Let me know if you can hear me or see me. My nothing would work. So I just got some breaking news right before I went live that Stampin' Up! Has experienced some internet issues today. It's actually a global issue outside of their control, and it has caused some slowdown of the system. So the free shipping day has been a bit frustrating for some, and I'm so sorry for that, particularly in Europe. They are extending the free shipping for one more day because of these issues. So yay! So deep breath. If you've gotten frustrated, it's okay. It's all good. They're gonna take care of you. So I just went in recently here within the last hour to place an order for a customer, and I had no issues. So it might be better now, but that is what I am hearing, that there is going to be an extension. I've never seen them do that before, but they certainly heard us when they said that people were having trouble. So yay for that. This morning, what day is this? It's been crazy, you guys. I had a bunch of stamping friends over at my house today to help me get ready for a big demonstrator event that I'm doing in August with my team and a bunch of other demonstrators and their teams. So we made stuff 250 packets today, and yeah, it's just been kind of a whirlwind day. So I am so glad that you're here with me tonight. I am looking forward to a creative escape. So thanks for hanging out with me, friends, and thank you for making and sending handmade cards. You are doing amazing, amazing things. Every card that you send is just making the world a little bit kinder. So thank you so very much. We're going to make a card that was requested. This was a swap card that I received from Sandy Carlson, and it is a gift card slider. I did one this style last December with the cows. And so we're going to take another stab at it tonight. And I don't know. We'll decide together what we're using. So let's dive in. Let me show it to you and we'll create together. All right. Quick reminder, project sheet email went out this morning. If you're not currently getting the free project sheets, you can go to SueStampfield.com and click on subscribe. The project sheet, the free project sheet that went out today was this one that we made on Saturday, which I loved. I had no idea what it was going to look like when we started. And oh my gosh, you guys did amazing. Okay, let's find the right button, Sue. So this is the card that we made on Saturday, and that was the one that was in the project sheet. If you're signed up for the project sheet emails and you're not getting them, go ahead and send me an email. Just go to my website, SueStampfield.com, click on contact me, and shoot me an email, and we'll get you sorted. We'll figure it out. Some email providers just do not want my emails. They do not want you to see them, but sometimes it's an easy fix. Sometimes it's on my email provider's end. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is a mess here. Seriously, I can't even with this. I have not been in my stamp room all day. You can see. Okay, look what we have left. This is our leftovers from Saturday night stamping adventure. All sorts of fun goodies. I often put leftover bits like this in a little trash can that is set aside for my mom. She loves to dumpster dive in my stamp room. In fact, she sent me the cutest card. Oh, I should have brought that up. It's downstairs. I'll have to show it to you, where she took some of my scraps and made this adorable card. So anyway, let me show you what we're gonna make. Let's just, everybody step back. You guys go over in the corner. We got stamping to do. So this is the adorable card that I got from Sandy Carlson, and it opens up like this. So inside, I don't know, do I have some cash or a gift card or something? I normally have a stash of gift cards in my stamp room here, but I'm in the process of doing phase 1 of a remodel, and those have gone somewhere somewhere else. So yeah, I don't I don't know where they are. I don't even have a business card or anything. Anyway, you get the gist, right? The money, the gift card, whatever goes in here, you can slide this all the way out to C. So it's just very simple, right? Just a piece of folded cardstock that goes in there. So I'm thinking now this one is a fall theme, and that is, you know, fun. Maybe back to school if you have grandkids heading off to college or whatever. You're going to give them some gift cards for a sandwich shop or a coffee shop or something, or some cash. You know, cash is always good. So this is a fall themed one. Now we could do a fall theme one. We could use our leftover pieces, right? Because when you die cut the big die from this, you get 3 for 1. So we already chopped off one leaf on this to put on the inside here, but we could use leftover bits. We could totally do that. But it would seem to me, and I know some people for Thanksgiving like to give their grandkids some cash in a gift card holder, maybe a placeholder at their spot, and there'd be a special little gift for them in there. So that would be good. But I don't know. It seems to me like the most common would be Christmas, right? The holiday season. So I'm thinking maybe we do a holiday season one and do it with, I was thinking Golden Greenery, but now I'm just seeing out of the corner of my eye. Oh, poor Mary. Mary, I'm going to drive you nuts tonight. We could also do it with the sled. Like, would that fit? What if we angled it? What should we do, guys? Should we do the sophisticated sled? Should we do the changing leaves? Or should we do the season of green and gold? Oh, you know what? We could do the Graceful Greenery Vellum. I have not even played with that one yet. So many fun options. Goodness. But what the cool thing is here is that we are going to create this with whatever product we choose. I'm going to share these dimensions with you, and then you can remake it with the products of your choice, right? You can, change it up and, maybe put some of these bits on there. That would totally work. This whole little chunk right here could be shrunk down and put right on there, and it would be adorable. So I see that my friends are commenting here. Thank you so much. Some of you are over on Facebook. Hey, Facebook friends. Some of you are hanging out with me here on the YouTube. I am seeing votes for all of the above. So, vellum. Some people like the vellum idea. I know you guys love your vellum. Oh boy, it's pretty evenly split. I'm seeing, it's dead heat right now between the sled and the Golden Greenery Vellum. So whatever device you're watching on, you're only seeing the votes from, say, YouTube. If you're over on Facebook, you're only seeing the votes on Facebook. I get to see all of them here. So your choice, Linda says. Thanks, Linda. All right, it's okay. The leaves are voted away. So we're not going to do leaves. Okay. Bye, changing leaves. We love you, but not for right now. Okay. And still seeing them rolling in. All right. Let's try, you know what? Let's go with the Golden Greenery. Let's try playing with that vellum. I have not. Let me see if I can find it first. Ha ha. Hang on. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Hang on. Well, this could be a problem. What do I do with it? It's not where it's supposed to be. Hang on. Hold the phone. Be right there. Hey, I think this is it. Look, we got 2 packages right there. Okay, hang on. And we probably are going to need some of the designer paper here, but this is, I have another pack that's, this one has been opened. Okay, this is the one that I've opened all of it because I used a ton of it for the past Crafternoon. Speaking of Crafternoon, let's just set this package aside. Speaking of Crafternoon, this is the newest Crafternoon Fun Fold. It is called the Double Arrowhead Fun Fold. The blog post for this is up. Woohoo! went up yesterday evening. Thank you all so much for, now this is a class. I know there's a little bit of confusion. Crafternoon is a class. It is a paid class. So customers that place a qualifying order got a packet to make this one with me in the video, and they got the PDF for free. Other people can purchase that PDF tutorial. It doesn't matter if you're a demonstrator or not, totally doesn't matter, but you can purchase that class tutorial for $15. It doesn't include the packet, you cut your own, but you get extremely detailed tutorial with step-by-step, and anyone across the world can purchase that. So, so this was the latest Crafternoon, and we did use the Season of Green and Gold paper for this. I'm not allowed to send out stamped images in those packets. So this one is perfect because it die cuts right out of the paper. But we're going to do one of the other pieces that comes in that suite, the Season of Green and Gold suite, and that is this beautiful vellum. I don't use this vellum as much as I would like to. So I'm excited. I'm excited to use some vellum tonight. All right, so here, let's look at what comes in the Graceful Greenery vellum. So we have this sheet. Now vellum is translucent. Is that the word I want? It's a bit see-through, and that gives it that beautiful airy feeling, right? And so your packet came today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I have, there was a global IT outage on Friday that affected the airlines, which unfortunately affected the mail, which unfortunately affected the Crafternoon packets. I still have 4 people whose packets should have been delivered either Friday or Saturday, and they still haven't gotten them. One woman, I just checked on hers, it's gone to 6 different states so far. She lives in West Virginia. It was in West Virginia at one point, and then it went to Kentucky, and now it's back in Illinois. So I told her if it doesn't show up tomorrow, I'm just going to cut her another packet and get it out in the mail. It's crazy, crazy. This is one of the other sheets. So you can see that maybe you can't see, but some of the dies are going to die cut these right out, just like they die cut the images from the paper. And this one, same thing. There's a die that cuts out this one and a die that cuts out that one, which, let's see, I can show you what it looks like in the paper, like that. This one is going to be a little different, but similar. And then the other sheet in the pack, which I've used almost all up, I used for the June Crafternoon, which is this one, which is just a nice kind of white, I don't know, what would we call that? A dappled white look. So we're going to use this beautiful vellum, and we're going to do some die cutting. So first question off the mark here is which vellum do we want to use? Do we want to use the pine bough? And it's got 2 choices. It's got one that has snow on it or without snow. So pine bough, first let's just vote on the pine bough or the branch. I think they're supposed to be mistletoe. We'll just call it a branch or pine bough. So let me know in the comments that Joan, yes, that is what the rumor, hot on the street here. One of my friends messaged me right before I went live because she knew I had a video tonight, and I knew I had probably had not seen that. There was a post from a Stampin' Up! Employee saying that free shipping was extended because of internet issues today. So yay, hurrah. Good question. Pine bough, branch. Okay, let's bring in that die cutting machine. You know what, guys? I'm a messy stamper. And when I lose something, and we play a little game here because I lose stuff all the time. When I find it again, we all say found it, and we take a sip of our beverage. The first thing I lost tonight was this vellum because it was not in the section it should have been. It was stored in with the designer paper. It's supposed to be with the specialty papers. So it was misfiled, and so we've got our first found it. So I hope we took a big sip from that. I am seeing pine boughs, branch. Looks like a few more of you want the branch than the pine boughs. I'm shocked by that, actually. I thought you guys would all want the pine bough. We're going to do one of each. How about that? We might use both. Who knows? Who knows what crazy things we'll do? All right, here is my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I love this thing. It folds up. It's lightweight. It's easy to move around and travel with. well, maybe most people don't travel with it, but you know, I've been known to. We're going to use the platform number 1 on the bottom here. And we're going to use, because we're die cutting, and the die cutting sandwich is listed right on the platform here. So we're going to use number 1, and then we'll use the number 2, which is the thin die adapter. I have a scrap of cardstock that just really wants to join the party here. And then we're going to do plate number 3. And now we're ready to get our things that we're going to cut. So let's go ahead and grab some scissors, shall we? So we're going to cut out, rough cut out pine bough, and I had already done this just to see what it looks like. Man, I wish I knew what I'd done with that because they're already done somewhere. I haven't used them yet, but I have absolutely no idea where this would be right now. So we're gonna go from the get-go. It's good for you to see how to do this anyway, right? So I'm just cutting out the piece I want. I'm not pretty cutting because the die is going to do that heavy lifting for me. I am just rough cutting out the parts I want. Now, some of these papers have partials on them. You can absolutely cut that and then just have it on the very edge of your paper. So I've got the bough there. That's what that looks like. I had a lot of votes for the branch as well. And so let's see what those look like. We want all the things here. So I'm going to just chop this one. I guess I could have grabbed that one. Oops. My scissors got stuck. Oh my goodness. All right. How we doing, everyone? How we doing tonight? Time to just relax and create together and de-stress a little bit. Make pretty things. All right, there we go. I'm going to set this vellum aside. Oh, Mercy is here. Did you want to say hi? Am I interrupting your nap? Goodness, how rude of me. All right, my dog Mercy would like to say hello. One moment, please. All right, come here, man. Oh. We must stop our crafting and give our pets a hug, right? That's very important. So this is Mercy. She is 8 years old. She is a whippet, and she is a love bug. She's a sweetheart. So, all right, there you go. She's the one that doesn't like storms. I do have another one. He's off somewhere else right now. All right, let's go back here. All right, where are we at? Okay, back to things. All right, let me click the right button. Okay, there we go. All right. So let's get some dies here. I did grab these before I went live in case we wanted to use them. What's in an Arnold Palmer? An Arnold Palmer is iced tea and lemonade, right? All right. So you probably weren't asking me that. You were asking somebody in the comments, but you're letting me know what's in your cup. So that's fantastic. I have ice water in my cup. All right, I'm going to die cut the pine bough with this one. I'm going to do that snowy one because I just want to see what that looks like. It's so cool. And then we're going to die cut one of these here. I am going to stick a sticky note on top of that. So I've got some big pine boughs here. These are freestanding. They don't need to match up with the stamp or anything. And then we have the branches, the 1 and the 2. Let's use this one right here and see what that looks like. Hello from Oregon. All right. Let's go ahead and put this right here. So oh, that does not match. Hold on. Ha! Got to flip it over, Sue. So did you see what happened there? I went to line up my die and I went, wait, it doesn't fit. And that told me that I had the vellum flipped over because it's see-through. It's hard to tell sometimes if you have it right side up or not. The color is a little more vivid on the right side, but it's pretty subtle. So now it fits perfectly. So don't be alarmed if you go to do it and it's not fitting. It's probably just the wrong side. All right, let's grab a... Oh, Susan, what a mess here. Hang on. I can see them. They're under a block. Found them. Let's grab some sticky notes here. Oh, you met a giant poodle named Mercy. Aw. Mercy's brother's name is Winston. It's our other whippet. Actually, there were 8 of them, but only 2 live with me. The rest are in other wonderful homes. Let's grab another one here. I did own their mama, though, when she had the puppies. She has been gone quite a few years now, and we do miss her. But she passed on. But she left a legacy of some beautiful puppies behind. So let's go ahead and crank this through. Joan would like to know when the new catalog would be coming. That is a great question, Joan. The new catalog is coming in, it starts for customers in September. If you're a demonstrator, we're going to get to see it tomorrow. The digital copy will be on the demonstrator website tomorrow. I believe at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. Looks so pretty, right? Now, it doesn't look very pretty when it's against my hand. Let's put a piece of paper behind it. Here, grab our measurements. So here's what the pretty snowfall pine bough looks like. And here's what the other one looks like there. Demonstrators do get a free copy. So the digital one will be on the website. Oh boy, I was a little bit off on that. But the beauty about Vellum is you can't really tell. I didn't, looks like my die shifted a little bit. I should have had it a wee bit higher. But nobody will ever know but me. Yes, demonstrators, any active demonstrator will get a free copy in the mail. They try to get it to us before the pre-order begins for demonstrators, which is on August 6th. Now, if you're not a demonstrator and you're looking for a good deal, there's a better deal than free shipping, and that is to purchase the starter kit, because the starter kit is always free shipping. Plus, you get $125 in product of your choice for $99. And then you would be able to, if you purchase the starter kit, you would be able to take advantage of seeing that new catalog when it comes out and getting a free one in the mail. And take advantage of the pre-order time, which is coming in August. Customers can order in September. I don't have that date in front of me. I will be sending out an email soon. I believe it's going to go out next week, asking if you want to have a mini catalog sent to you if you've ordered from me in the past. In the past 6 months, I would be sending, whoa, hello. All right, dies are flying, guys. We're off to the races. If you've ordered in the past 6 months, I would be sending you a catalog. But if you don't need one, some of you have other sources for that catalog, so you can just let me know, and then I will make sure you don't get 2. Okay, so I want to do some embossing. All right, let's do some embossing. Can we do some embossing? No, we can't, because you haven't cut any paper yet, Sue. All right. Getting ahead of myself. I'm getting excited. I'm starting to see a picture in my head of what this could look like, and I'm excited. So deep breath, one step at a time. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right. Let's take a look, friends. This is our, let's start doing a little bit of card base cutting. I have dog hair everywhere on me. Oh my goodness. I hope can you see clouds of it in the air? All right, so we've got a card base here. Let me just clear the deck. A slider insert, a DSP top and bottom. I don't think I want to use DSP. I think I want to use an embossed piece and a layer. All right, I am making my decision here. We're going to go with a white card base, actually, I think. And I think I'm going to do that card base in thick basic white. Give my gift card holder a little more stability. It feels like there's 2 pieces stuck together. That's because it's thick, right? And then my slider insert we might actually do in green. Yeah, all right. So, and then I might do it in white too. All right, let me grab a paper trimmer here. And let's go ahead and die cut this, or cut it. Not die cut it, Sue. We're going to cut it. So this is our card base, and this one is a little bit unusual in that we're going to score it in 2 places. So let's bring Sandy's card back in. So you can see that the card base is scored here and also here, because it forms a pocket on the bottom and then the part that lifts up on the top. So we are going to cut this All right, we're going to cut this at 4 1/4 by 11. Now, cardstock is actually from trees, right? It's a product that comes from trees, so it actually does have a grain to it. So whenever you cut your paper the long way and you fold it, you're actually going to be folding on the against the grain. So it's important to score it, or you'll sometimes get some weird buckling action. If it's cut the other way, you can just fold it in half and you don't actually need to score. We're going to score this one at 2 inches. Got some dirty inky stamps over here that are trying to get goo on my paper. Maybe Susan should clean her stamps. That's a thought. All right, it's scored at 2, and then I'm going to score again at 5 1/2. Is that right? Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Something's wrong here. Hold on. I think my my measurements are wrong. Yeah, because that's there. Oh, I think it's going to be, I think I want it bigger. Hang on. We're going to figure this out. I didn't think that seemed right when I typed it. I thought, is that right? Because I don't think it is. So that's 2 inches, and then this is 5 1/2. So I need to score it at 7 1/2 inches. I need to add the 2 to the 5 1/2. All right. Oh my gosh. Go back in there, you. There we go. All right. Hang on. I need to do a little correcting here. Scribble that out and put a 7 there. 7 1/2. There we go. Oh boy. All right, 7 1/2. So I'm going to pull the sidearm out. I already got the 2, and now I'm sliding over to 7 1/2. There we go. Thank you. Look at that. Mary is off the mark. She's already got it corrected and on screen for us. We appreciate you, Mary. You are awesome. All right. So here we go. We've got this is the top bit. That is the longer portion. And then we have the bottom bit, which is the shorter portion. All right. We are off to the races there. Oh my goodness. All right, so it's gonna be pretty. Okay. Sorry, getting ahead of myself, but you know, we might use lots of things here. All right, so I would like to do let me bring this back in. So what Sandy did for hers is she did a piece of designer paper here with a border around it. We're going to do an embossed panel, but we could do a border around that, or we could just do the embossed panel. Let's take a look at that. If you were a piece of white cardstock, where would you be? Hang on. I mean, I've got cardstock everywhere. Why can't I find it? All right, we'll just get a whole new sheet out. It's all good. It's fine. Totally fine. All right, so I am going to go with, I'm not sure what I want to do here. So I'm going to cut it bigger and then decide if I'm going to trim it down or not. So I'm going to start with it at 4 by 1 3/4. No, that's the bottom bit. I'm sorry, the top bit, 4 by 3 1/4. Which is the size that you would be layering. All right. So let me explain what I am debating about here, so you can chime in and let me know your thoughts. Okay, so you gotta cut it right. Clearly, you've cut that wrong. Deep breath. It's all good. Deep breath. Let's just measure what this should be, because something's not right here. All right, this portion is 3 1/2 by 4 1/4. So this should be 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. What did I cut it at? or 4 1/4, sorry. Okay, yeah, anyway, I did 3 3/4. So it should be 3 1/4. Oh my goodness gracious. And that's exactly what it says right there. I just can't read. Okay, excellent. Hi, Joe Phillips. How are things in California? All right, so if you can share my vision with me, what we can do here is emboss this piece to put our vellum bits on, or we can emboss this piece and cut it down and put a little piece of layer cardstock behind it. Perhaps something like this, old olive. Let's just see what that would look like. All right, so green or no green? Let me know in the comments if you want to do green or no green. You could just go with a very white on white look here on the top, or we can add that green border in. So let me know your thoughts on that. Our debate is, we're going to be embossing this panel, and our debate is whether we want to layer it with the green or not. Okay, the majority of you are saying yes, let's do a green layer. All right, I got you. Okay, so we're gonna cut this one. This is now going to become the layer. So Mary, on your measurements, I had a layer under the DSP. We're not actually doing DSP, but this is the right measurement. So it's 4 by 3 1/4. Which means I will be cutting this piece down so that it will layer on that one. So this is now going to be 3 inches by 3 3/4. Okay. Excellent. All right, so we're going to emboss this. It's going to be gorgeous. I'm super excited. We're also going to be putting some designer paper down here. Let's go ahead and get this part done before we decide what pattern we want there. So I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to bring in that Stampin' Die Cut machine again, and we're going to see what this looks like. We are building a card from scratch, a gift card holder. None of us knows what the heck it's going to look like until we make the magic happen and get it done, right? So I am pulling aside everything except for platform 1 and the specialty plate number 4. I need your vote on which embossing folder you would like us to use on this. Do we want to use the snow? What's this one called, Mary? I didn't even tell you we're going to use this. Is it Snowfall? So Snowflake Sky? One of those. Or do we want to use the Dashing Designs? Let me know in the comments. Let's just go 1 or 2. That might be easier. 1 or 2. Which one do you want to use on this card? To show you what the Dashing Designs look like, that's what we used on the double arrowhead Season of Green and Gold card. 1 or 2. Oh, you guys are like me. You love that Dashing Designs. I do see some voting for the snowflakes, though. I'm a sucker for embossing, too, Sue. It just makes everything look so fancy. Oh, my gosh. It's a dead heat, you guys. Either, Joe says either. You bought the Dashing Designs today? Oh, good choice. It goes with anything. I mean, seriously, look at it here on a completely different... This is it on a fall card. Like, it just adds so much pretty texture, but it doesn't take away from your main focal point, which makes it extra awesome. Oh, Marilyn and Debbie and Deborah all vote for number 1. All right. Boy, this is really a dead heat. All right. Well, we might need, who knows? Well, let's try this one, see what we think. Let's try the I see a few more ones come through now, so let's give it a try. Now this one is literally snow falling from the sky. So at the top, there are not very many snowflakes, and then it grows in concentration. I think I want more snowflakes on this small piece, so I'm going to put it near the bottom for embossing, just so I have a heavier concentration there. All right. Vicki also says either. Yeah, I don't think there's probably a wrong choice here. Let's crank this through. Oh my gosh, it rolls through like butter. It's so easy to do. So easy to do. All right. So I don't know if that is showing up on the camera very well at all, but that is, goodness, I have such a mess here, you guys. Oh my goodness gracious. That is the Snowflake Sky. So mostly you just see Snowflake Sky. Thank you, Mary. Mary's got, she's on it. She's got us the item number, all the things right there in the comments. Thank you so much, Mary. And so if we go with the Snowflake Sky on the old olive, that's what that looks like. And here's our greenery there, our vellum, graceful vellum, or our leaves, depending on what we end up using. Very pretty. I like it. It's beautiful. All right, let's go with that and changing it up a little bit tonight. I get kind of stuck on using the same product sometimes, so it's good to, I think, to change it up a bit, shake it up a bit, right? I'm going to grab some designer paper. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell, but I didn't know if you could hear me. I was across the room. All right, so this is the Season of Green and Gold Designer Series paper, and it will not shock you at all to know that it is green and gold. Hence the name. So we could do this pattern on the bottom. Super pretty. We like that one. We could do the gingham, which is cute, but I'm not sure that it goes with the elegance of our pretty vellum. Maybe not so much, right? But it's nice. I don't know. It is nice. All right, and let's, I think this one, I feel like that's a little dark for what I want to do. And I feel like this other one might be a little bit busy, but let's try this. This one seems a little bit busy to me. Okay. I'm just, oh, hold on. I found another one. I found another one that could work. Got some other possibilities here. Hold the phone. I thought I'd used this all up. All right. We could do this one. All right, we got it. We got to vote. No, let's do A or B. So people are voting late from the other one. We don't get mixed up. So A or B. Let me know in the comments which pattern you prefer. A or B. Show you what they look like again. One is lighter. This one is a little bit darker. A or B. Let me know in the comments. All right, what is next, Sue? Well, I don't know. And somebody did say you absolutely could emboss the bottom panel as well. We're going to change it up a little bit with some DSP. I'm seeing a few more votes for B, so I'm going to pull this aside. Let's bring that paper trimmer back in. I feel like I've been running a marathon today, and I kind of have. We did 250 packets today of one project, and yeah, that was something. I had some great helpers though. All right, so the designer paper for the bottom, my cheat sheet says, let's find out if it's right, is no. That's just backwards. Oh my gosh. I typed this literally 5 minutes before I went live, and obviously I had some issues. It's 1.5 by 3 3/4. Oh, Susan. Seriously. 1.5. My dog is just sleeping through the whole thing. She just could care less. By 3 3/4. Okay. 1.5 by 3 3/4. Let's see what that looks like. I might change this, you guys. I might change this. So this I would need to do a layer of old olive on as well. I think would be the way to go. Am I gonna like that? Let's take a look. Yeah, I think that's okay. I also could just do this whole piece. I want to try that. I'm going to try doing the whole bottom section in a designer paper. So then it would be 1 3/4 by 4. All right, we're going to be completely rewriting all of these dimensions. And then that's okay, right? We are just making up as that's why I do the project sheet emails. 1 3/4 by 4. Let's see what this looks like. To do a true comparison, I actually need to cut this 1 3/4 by 4 so that we can see all our options. I'm all about options here at C Stamp Field. Oh, options and making messes. That's how I roll. All right. So envision, if you will, this is our upper bit. This is the lower bit. So I was thinking we could just do the whole lower part in the designer paper. I do like that. The other option would be to do a smaller piece, and this way you could stretch your designer paper. We all know how we like to hoard our pretty patterned papers, right? So by doing a layer behind it, you can stretch your papers a little bit farther. They're both nice. What do you guys think? 1 is just the designer paper. 2 is the designer paper layered on Old Olive. So 1 or 2, let me know in the comments. While you were doing that, I'm going to start sticking stuff down. That would require some adhesive, Sue. Yeah, oh, found it. Found it. Take a sip, everyone. All right, number 2 is the go on that one. All right, so we're back to this. Don't worry, Mary. I'm gonna straighten this all out. So the winning measurement is a designer series paper piece of 1 1/2 by 3 3/4. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. And 1 3/4 by 4. Now this is really being picky, but this designer paper it does have a pine bough on it. So you would want to just end some leaves. So you might want to decide, do you want that pine bough going down, going up? I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, right? But something to think about, something to be aware of in case that is going to matter to you. We're going to go ahead and stick down our designer series paper here. And pop. Oh, wait. I almost forgot the layer. Gracious. Gracious. All right, got it on our green here, our Old Olive. Great color. Old Olive for many, many years was my favorite green because I've been a demonstrator for, it'll be 27 years next month. And Old Olive was like the go-to green back in the day when I started. Old Olive and Real Red. Those two have been around for a very long time. All right, there we go. And then this one goes on the bottom. All right. I guess I'm doing my pine boughs. Well, actually, some go down and some go up. Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, there we go. Now we want to cut our layer piece for the inside. And of course, we also need to decorate the top portion here. We have lots of pretty options here. We've got the pine bough and the leaf. We could just go with the pine bough. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty, isn't it? I think we might want to cut a few more pieces. I'm going to find where the heck I put those. Found them. They were hiding over here. I just wanted to look and see if I wanted to add in any other little die cuts for our upper part, or if I just want to use the vellum pieces. Let me try these two pine boughs together. They kind of go a little bit opposite directions, which is not a bad thing. No, I don't like that. I think I need to do one or the other. Oh, this is backwards. There, that's face up. I could tell because of the way it was die cut, it was a little bit a rough edge on the back, smoother edge on the front. and then it is a little more vibrant on the front side, a little bit duller on the back, and there's more white on the back. I'm kind of leaning towards that, and I'm kind of leaning towards keeping it simple. So again, all right, let me know. We kind of voted on this before, but we didn't know exactly what we were looking at. Gold element sounds awesome, Donna. I like the way you think. So should we do the pine bough, the one that has the snow on it, because I think it's pretty, or should we do the, let's call it mistletoe? So pine or mistletoe, or you could just say pine or leaves. Maybe that's easier to say. Let me know in the comments, pine or leaves. And then as far as the bottom portion, we do have a couple options. We can tie it with a piece of ribbon. I'm looking at my different white ribbon choices. This is a new ribbon that is part of the online exclusives that are now available for anyone to order. It is a white ribbon that is a frayed grosgrain. All right, let me see how we're looking here. A couple people say both. Some people say pine. Looks like the pine is the most popular. Okay, so we could do this frayed white ribbon to tie this bottom part. We do need to somehow secure this so that it keeps our insert part inside. We could also, somebody else had mentioned, hey, I'd like to see a touch of gold. We do have, this one it's a 2-pack. You've got the gold and the silver trim together. We could use this gold on the bottom. I have some other white options as well. This one is quite pretty. This is the diagonal stripe. So many choices. All right, well, we're going to try a few of them and see which ones play nice. We could even, instead of adding gold, we could add a little bit of silver with this this beautiful ribbon. It's a sheer ribbon, and it is called Silver and White. So, so many good choices. All right, so Mercy, what are you doing? She's fixing the bed. It's not quite to her liking, so she's being a little bit noisy here. Hi, what you doing, honey? Okay, let's grab a greeting. I think that might be nice for the front of our card. Let me look at my options here. I might be a little bit lazy and grab a stamp that's already all set to go. I do have Love and Joy right here, left over from Saturday's Crafternoon. Look, still got ink on it. Still has old olive ink on it, no fact. Let's try that. Because why clean anything? Why put it away? Oh, I'm terrible, you guys. I'm terrible. Just terrible. All right, hang on. I'm digging. I am digging. Found it. I found a piece of cardstock. It's way bigger than we need, and that is okay. Let's grab the old olive ink pad. With these, you could get you could use Mossy Meadow, or you could use old olive. Either one is going to go with this. So I'm just stamping Love and Joy right there. You know what? I'm going to stamp it this direction too, because I just thought of a tag we might want to use for this. Let me grab some dies here. Hang on. To step over a dog here. So we could do Love and Joy like that. That is one option. These are the greetings of the season. This is a bundle, the stamp set, and these tag dies. Let's see. I'm not sure if this is too long. It would work this way, but it's still a bit on the long side. This one's they're just kind of fun shapes. Like this one has this circle bulge in the middle. So this one, oh, that fits nicely, doesn't it? Ooh, that might be the go. Let's give this a try. All right, everybody just slide over, please. Yes, I talk to my stamps. I know, it's weird. All right, let's bring this in and found it. Why did I put it over there on the other side of the room? We don't know. We don't know, but I did. All right, I'm setting up for die cutting. So we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got a number 3 plate. We're gonna grab a scrap of cardstock here. That's not big enough, Sue. It is indeed not big enough. Let's grab this one. And we're gonna die cut this. And while we're at it, we're gonna die cut this one. Because who knows? You never know with us. You just don't know which way we're going to go, right? Let's crank it through. Oh, you are all very patient people. All right, let's see what we created here. All right, we've got 2 different fun tags. I never mind die cutting extra pieces when I'm not sure because I always use them eventually, right? And sometimes by seeing a piece already die cut and laying on my work surface, because I never put anything away, it does inspire me, gives me ideas. I'm like, oh, hey, yeah, there's that. I could use that. So we could pop this on here and add our pine bough to that. Might even. Okay, hang on. Where'd my leaves go? Could do that. I feel like the pine bough with the snow has a little more zip to it, a little more pizzazz. All right, let's try this. I am not going to put words on the outside. All right, so before I put that, should I do the insert first or not? Let's stick this on. Let's do it. Let's commit. You all have, you have to go to bed tonight at some point, probably. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you're having fun. I like to have fun. Life is too short to not have fun, right? It's creating it all the time in the world, right? It's the fun stuff. All right, boy, I put it. Do you think I got enough dimensionals on that or what? All right. So I want to experiment, you guys. I am not sure. This piece of vellum, vellum typically is see-through, so adhering it sometimes can be a bit tricky. However, this one has a lot of color on it, so we may actually be able to put it on with dimensionals. Let's find out if we can. I'm going to stick one on and see what we think. I'm going to remove some of the sticky from the dimensional with my fingers so that I can get it off again if we don't like it or if it shows. All right, I cannot see that. Can you guys see that? I think it is just fine. You could use glue dots, absolutely. Sometimes even glue dots can show. So I'm going to put, that seemed to work. I'm going to grab a mini dimensional just as soon as I find where here's some. Found them. Take a sip, everyone. Mary, are we up to like 100 sips now? Or not sure what the record is. Who's keeping count? Not me. All right, let's put a couple more little guys on there just to hold this in place. And debating on how I want to do this. I really like how that shape fits just really nicely on here. I'm just debating on how this piece goes. Maybe like that. So my bestie in Australia, Linda Dalkey, she always says that's the go, and I started saying that. We don't typically say that here in the United States, but I don't know. I just like it. All right, so let's try it. I think this is going to be. How fun is that? You can actually use dimensionals to stick these on, even though it's vellum, because the printing is solid. Otherwise, we'd have to use some sponged on multi-purpose liquid glue or some other. Oops, that dimensional paper is trying to join our card. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm not having that. All right, we've got that on there. Let's go ahead. We're going to add some gems. I do want to just cover up that tag hole. I mean, you certainly could put a little piece of ribbon in there, but I'm actually going to choose to cover it up. Somebody earlier said, oh my gosh, you guys, I don't even know if I can get to my embellishment. Hang on, I got to... so messy here. I got to uncover it. There's just a few things on top of it. Okay, don't cover your trimmer, Sue, because you need that in a minute to do the inside of this card. All right, so I'm thinking maybe some gold, a little flash of gold. That's what somebody had said. These are kind of fun. These are adhesive-backed metallic gems. We're going to put one on each end here. So that's what those look like. And I've got more options if I'm not out of them. Oh yeah, these guys, these are really fun. These are the iridescent foil gems. So they're clear, but they have little flakes of gold in them and some little iridescent bits. Yeah, you could use a brad for the hole. These are sequins. Sequins are always a nice choice because they're very flat. All right, I've got 3 things out. I should just stop. Let's pick one of these. All right, here are your choices, friends. We've got the foil. We've got the, what are these? The gems or the sequins. Which ones do you want? Foil, gems, or sequins? Let me know in the comments. And while you're voting, I'm going to set these aside and bring in the paper trimmer. Paper trimmer. Paper trimmer. All right, let's bring in the paper trimmer and let's cut the insert piece for this. This is, I want it out of regular basic white. Hang on. Hang on. Did I already cut this? No. What is this? I have this random piece of paper sitting here. Oh, this is left over from before. Okay, we can use this. I think this is long enough. Let me just check it. Yeah, I think this will work. This needs to be 3.5 by 7. Oh, you guys love the foil too. Yeah, those foil ones are awesome. Seen lots of votes for all of them though. So we might just have to stick some on and see what we like best. All right. And this is 7 inches. So this is the insert part that's going to slide up inside. So it's 3.5 by 7. And we're going to score it in 2 spots. We're going to score it at a 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. A 1/2 inch. And 5. Let's double check Susan's measurements because I don't trust myself today. It's one of those days. I'm gonna double check on Sandy's card here. Make sure that, yep, that's correct. Phew. All right. 5 inches, 1/2 inch, and wait, no. Hang on, 1/2 inch and 5 inches. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, what do we land on here? I see, oh my goodness, I see sequins, gems, foil. All right. I've seen a lot of gems and a lot of foils, so we're somewhere between those two. All right, the sequins probably had the least number of votes. I don't count. We don't have time for that, right? We just eyeball. So on the part that's going to slide in and hold the money, the cash, the gift card, whatever, that one you want to do as a mountain fold. And then this other one is also going to be a mountain fold. So we got this one and we've got this one. Is that right? I should say valley. Okay, sorry, I said that wrong. Mountain and a valley. All right. Mountain and a valley for the inside insert piece. And then this is going to adhere to the top flap so that when that opens, it pulls it up. And that is the slider part of this. I'm going to grab the tear and tape. This is our strongest adhesive. Hardest part of this is finding the end. There it is. It's not hard. This is very easy to use. It's just tape, and you can literally just tear it at the end. All right, so Julian, is that how you say that? What a pretty, Julaine, maybe. What a pretty name. Julaine wants to know if the free shipping is truly extended. That is the word on the street that I heard right before I went live, that Stampin' Up! Has extended the free shipping because of some global IT issues that were outside their control. So there is my tear and tape right there. And I want it to stick to the top here, so I can literally just close this and then press, and it now attaches. Can you see how that's attached to the top? And this bottom part is folded under. Now for this part, you can seal this with tear and tape. You have to be very careful that it doesn't interfere with the sliding part of the card. I prefer to tie it with a piece of ribbon, or you could put wrap a piece of cardstock around it if you wanted. You could even wrap a piece of gold vellum around it. Lots of choices there, but something to hold that closed so that that can slide up. All right. And then we can put, it'd be really great to put a sentiment here, and that would have been super great to do before I stuck it on. But hey, that's okay. We can do hard things. I'm going to stamp the words Season's Greetings right here from the Greetings of the Season stamp set in Old Olive. All right, we're so close. All right, so we got it worked down to either the gems or the foil. So let's try them both and see what we like. The only concern I have with the foil is it might still show the hole, and I kind of wanted to cover that up. Where's my take your pic? Oh, found it. There it is, right in front of your face, Susan. Seriously. All right, so we've got this one here. These are the I think they're just called adhesive back metallic gems. That is really pretty. Just really showy bits of gold there. Super nice. Julaine. Okay, so yeah, I'm excited about the extension of free shipping. I actually didn't have a chance to order today. It was too busy for that. So I'm really liking that, you guys. What do you think in the comments? Let me know. Do you like the those? Do you want me to just try the foil? Let's just try the foil. I said I would. We'll try one on each side. How's that? We'll do foil here. They're both nice. All right, left is the foil, right is the gem. I think the gem, it's just a little bit more, because we're putting it on each end of the tag like this, it almost looks like little brads holding it on, and it looks kind of cool. All right, we've got that right there. I like the gems too. All right, there's some white space here that is driving me crazy. We might need to stick something there. I'm thinking I've got my brain cells working on it. I don't know that I want to add this in there. I've got my dimensionals in the way right now. No, I think it takes away a little bit. All right, hang on. We've got lots of options. Let's focus on this bottom part here. We're going to try a couple things. So we can go with this pretty diagonal ribbon. I'm going to try this one, actually, this frayed edge one. It's just kind of cool looking. It seems kind of wintry with me. So Bruce says no. I'm not sure what she's saying no to. I think no to adding in extra bits, right? Maybe you don't think it's got too much white space up there, and maybe it doesn't. I'm going to trim this, and I'm just going to tie this into a knot. Someone says gold ribbon, and we can try that if we don't like this. What I like about this spray on here is it almost makes it look like a velvet ribbon. I know that seems a little weird, but it really does. And that seems kind of fancy and Christmassy, which kind of goes with our vellum. So there is that. Let's just trim that nice and short here. And okay, that was really not even, Sue. Seriously. Let's try that again. All right. So that I don't know. I kind of like that, you guys. All right, we can slide that down and see what the gold looks like. Let me crack open my gold here. Got a partial downstairs, but it's not here. So let's try this. Yes, no more to greenery. Gotcha, Ruth. That's what I thought you meant. I agree with you. It's busy. Too busy. All right, and this is the gold. I'm just going to slide our white down a bit, and we're not going to do both, but we'll try it right above just to see what we think. I appreciate you guys, so I'm going to waste some gold here. Even if we have to pull this off, that is okay. All right, I'm going to tie it with the knot. Okay, I need, come on, someone put your finger in this and hold it for me, okay? Just reach right through your camera, right through your TV, wherever you're watching me on, your phone, and hold that down for me, will you? All right, so there's the gold. It kind of goes a little bit wonky. I'm not getting as flat of a knots with that. And it's a little on the thin side. I prefer the white. Let's go white. All right. All right, you know what? We're just going to cut this off because I got it nice and tight, let me tell you. Gold's a little skinny. Yeah, I agree. You could maybe layer the two together. That might be kind of fun. Oh my gosh, you guys, I thought of another idea. No, I do like this. All right, let me just show you the other idea, though. Hang on. Hold the phone. We could try doing a belly band of the gold mercury vellum wrapped around there to hold it closed. But I do like the white. So, oh, you're so sweet, Judy. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, let's go with the white. We're making an executive decision here, and we're going to go with the white. So I'm going to get a little bit sharper crease on here. This is one that does kind of like to pop open a little bit, and that's okay. Totally fine. Helps give the recipient the idea of what they're supposed to do here, that they want to pull this open and it slides up and we've got their money or whatnot inside, right? I'm still debating if I want to add a little greeting on the front. So what would that look like, Sue? Well, that is a really good question. What would that look like? We could do the love and joy and die cut it out with a little circle and put it right there. That is kind of what I'm toying with. I don't think it would fit on any of these. Or am I overthinking it? Should I call it no greeting on the front? It's enough. Stop, Susan. Step away from the card. All right, I'm going to listen to you guys because you're smart. We are going to stop right there. Step away from the card. Oh, you guys are awesome. So awesome. All right. Now let's go to the debacle that was my dimensions for this and see if we can fix them up so y'all can get a screenshot. Seriously. All right. It's not as bad as I thought. It's not as bad as I thought. I think I just need to change one word. That's not too bad, right? This one is, this is bottom. Okay, I need to change several words. And I have really messy writing, so, oh, that was right. That one said front. Oh my gosh, Susan, seriously. This is a mess. You want to hang out while I go retype this? Oh my goodness. Embossed. Oh, Susan, that is embarrassingly messy. Oh my gosh, can you guys even read that? Oh dear. Oh, heavens to Betsy. All right, we're going to try it. I'm going to go type the fix while you guys take a picture here. Maybe I'll clean up your mess, Susan. Seriously, I cannot take a picture of this disaster. All right, there we are. Okay, so you can take a screenshot of that complete mess. And I am going to, while you're doing that, I'm going to quickly go in and fix this and reprint it. And you're going to have another option here. All right, is that all right? That looks right. All right, let's, all right, I got it pretty now for you. But I do have the world's slowest printer. Oh my goodness. All right, so here is, I'll show you my mom's cute card that I told you she made from my dumpster diving. I will show it in the next video. I meant to bring that up tonight and it's still downstairs. So, all right, let me grab this. Oh, goodness. All right, here we go. Here, oh, that looks so much nicer. All right, let's take a screenshot, friends. Oh, goodness. All right, there we go. All right, embossed top, not bottom. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I still didn't get it right. Oh, Susan. All right, embossed. I am all over this is the top. This is the bottom. This is DSP, and this is embossed. I'm laughing so hard I can't type, you guys. This is so... Oh, this is so embarrassing. My face is turning bright red. Embossed front. All right. DSP bottom. I clearly need a lot of help. DSP bottom. Okay. Oh, it's time for a glass of wine. It is wine 30. Wine o'clock? Is that what we say? All right. So this is, you got to laugh at yourself, friends. Oh my goodness. Life is too short to not laugh at yourself. All right. Let's grab this. And third time's the charm, maybe. I don't know. Did I get it right now? Okay, check my work. Please proofread my work, friends. Who was that caught that? I need to hire you to proofread my stuff. Fortunately, my sister's been doing that for me. So you're laughing with me. Okay, you can feel free to laugh at me because oh my goodness. I love you back, Laura D. Thank you. All right, let's flip the camera here and let's see if we can wrap up this debacle tonight. Oh my goodness, I look like I look like I've been stamping hard. I've been working hard. Thank you so much. Thank you for making and sending handmade cards. Thank you for making the world a kinder, a happier, a more laughing and fun place. I appreciate you all so very much. You can subscribe to my free project sheet emails right there. You can also subscribe to my blog, and I'd love you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can turn on notification bell and get reminders if you want to join this crazy stamping adventure again, if you're brave enough. I appreciate you so much. Free shipping extended through tomorrow. Holy cow, one more whole day to get your order in if you haven't had a chance to do that like me, which I need to go do that. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. Bye-bye.